March 24th in Argentina commemorates the beginning of the 7 years of oppressive far-right military dictatorship that began in 1976. The day is intended to remember the horrific crimes perpetrated against the Argentine people. This year, demonstrators numbered in the hundreds of thousands. The demonstration was peaceful, but certain portions had overtones of anti-capitalism and antagonistic rhetoric against the United States. This tone was bolstered by the fact that the United States President, Barack Obama, was in Argentina at the time. While he initially planned to be in Buenos Aires during the demonstration, he was advised to avoid the city over concerns that his presence would heighten tensions. Instead, he showed off his tango skills and met with Argentine leaders before leaving the city. Reports indicated that he planned to declassify documents that would further implicate the United States government in the Argentine military coup of 1976. While Obama did state that the United States was too slow to condemn the human rights atrocities of Argentina's coup, he stopped short of apologizing for Washington's initial support of the military dictatorship. The coup of 1976 led to the murder and disappearance of thousands of left-wing journalists, students, lawyers, and children. These people came to be known as the desaparecidos, the disappeared. The most common method employed by the government to disappear victims was to drug them, strip them naked, and push them alive out of helicopters thousands of feet over the Atlantic Ocean. This woman pleads with the media to help locate her children. The victims were stripped nude to leave no trace of their bodies. Some 30,000 people were disappeared. While the government normalized in 1983, most of those disappeared will never be heard from again. Argentina's yearly demonstration is echoed by similar concerns from American citizens.
It doesn't take a lot of digging to get to the United States role in any of this.
That's why there's the huge thing about the missing people, because they believe it has a lot to do with the students of the SOA that is located here in the United States, so we help fund that.
Dig 1 inch deeper and find out that the coup was from the general that was trained at the SOA.
The SOA is the common acronym for the School of the Americas, a clandestine military training school based in Fort Benning, Georgia. Here, Central and South American soldiers are trained in various war tactics and torture methods. There is a large protest at the gates each year to shut the school down and to address the atrocities committed by graduates of the SOA that occurred not only in Argentina, but in most Central and South American countries in the 1970s and 80s. This decades-old military school continues to be on the forefront of the cry for justice around the world.
We call on the Anonymous Collective to expose the soldiers and instructors at the School of the Americas, and everyone else responsible for the atrocities that they are perpetrating. The school was renamed the Western Hemisphere Institute for Security Cooperation, or WINSEC.
SOA graduates disappearing, assassinating, or slaughtering individuals or entire villages is even anywhere in the conspiracy theory range. It's happened. We all know it's happened, whether the United States chooses to acknowledge it or not.
There are teachers instructing these students who are actually from Latin America, instructing them how to fight, how to use weapons, and then after they graduate, they're sent back to their country, and they usually end up killing their own people.
This highway overpass now obscures a site used to torture Argentine citizens. Many question the U.S. government's motives in supporting these dictatorships.
It goes right back to this domino theory, Cold War piece of us wanting as many countries to be as friendly to us as possible. And we created it through military force.
Millions of people have been killed because of this institution and of these students that go back home, and it really hits you when you're holding a cross with their names on them and seeing all these thousands of people who have come to rally about this, sticking them in the fences.
Decades have passed, yet from Georgia to South America, people still cry for justice.